Hey friends, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super easy DIY strapless maxi dress. Let's get started. For this dress, I am using a stretch knit fabric that I have folded in half the wide way and then again the long way so that I'll have 4 layers of fabric. And I'm using my tank top as a guide for the waistline of the skirt. So I folded that in half and I'm measuring from the top of the skirt down to the length that I want in the middle, and then again on the side from the top of the skirt, and I'm angling out as far as I can to the length that I want. It will flare out and be a flowy skirt, and I'm cutting up on that angle all the way to the top, and then I'm curving the cut from the side to the middle so that it is the same length all the way around. And then I'm going to cut a strip off the top to cut open the fold. And I'm going to open it up, and instead of 4 layers, now it's 2 layers. And I am going to stitch down the sides using a zigzag stitch, or well, I'm going to use my serger. And for the top, I created a tube and I measured this with my tank top. There are 2 layers of fabric, and I have a 1/2 inch seam allowance on each side of that tank top. And I measured from the underarm area down to just above my belly button, and I doubled that number. And I am going to sew down the sides using a zigzag stitch. And now that the tube top is sewn up and the skirt is sewn up, we're going to fold it in half. Fold the top in half. Notice there are a lot of stitches on mine. I had to piece it together with scraps. So I am turning that inside out and upside down. You always have to make sure that you turn it inside out. And then I am folding the skirt in half and sectioning it off into 4 sections. So I'm placing a pin in the front and back middle, and I'm going to use the side seams as my guide. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the top. Fold it in half, place a pin in the front and back center. And then the side seams will be the guide. So with the top upside down and the fold facing the top of the skirt, I'm going to tuck the skirt into the top, open it up, and I'm going to match the front middle to the front middle of the skirt. So there should be 3 layers. Pin all 3 of them together. The side seam of the top to the side seam of the skirt, all 3 layers, pin it together. The same thing for the back middle of the skirt to the back middle of the top. Place those pins together, pin it together. And then the same thing for the other side seam. Pin all of those layers together. And then we're going to take it to the machine, and the top is slightly smaller than the skirt, so we're going to stretch and stitch it together. So only stretch the top so that it matches up with the skirt, and stitch all the way around using a zigzag stitch. I use my serger and it's sewn together. So now we're going to unfold it, and the top is attached to the skirt. So the only thing left to do now is to hem the bottom. We are going to do the same rolled hem that we do for almost everything. Fold it up 1/2 inch. And then roll it up another 1/2 inch and stitch as close to the edge as possible all the way around. And you are done. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.